Hey everybody, it's Lisa Rehurk, Miss Simplicity, helping you bust through the overwhelm of everything there is to do in today's crazy busy world. So today I'm actually going to share with you part one of two different videos that we're going to do on organization. I've had a lot of people ask me recently, how do I get out from under the disorganization of my paper? I've got paper everywhere, I'm disorganized in my office, and I just don't know what to do about it. So I'm going to tell you in 3 steps how to organize yourself if you're somebody that cannot afford to hire a professional organizer to come in and help you, which just as a side note, it's totally worth it. You can bring somebody in for a couple of hours and it's amazing what they can do for you. But if you don't want to do that, this video series is going to help you do it yourself in just 3 hours. So each step is going to take an hour, and I'm only going to talk to you on this video about step number 1 because I don't want to overwhelm you. And so what I want to do is I want to tell you to find 1 hour in the next week to do this first step, and that's all you need to worry about right now. So here is your first step to organizing your office. Okay, so the first step that I want you to do is I want you to get 4 boxes. Pretty decent sized boxes, so like a copy paper box or larger. And you're going to label the 4 boxes, and here's what you're going to label them. The first one is going to be labeled trash. The second one is going to be labeled shred. The third will be labeled scan, and the fourth will be labeled file. And so you want to get those 4 boxes set up, and then you want to grab all of the paper from everywhere that you need to get it organized, grab it all in a big pile, and take it to whatever room you're going to use to do this. So you're going to get this big stack of paper and you're going to start sorting it in one of the 4 boxes. Sounds really simple, but here's some tricks that I want you to do. Number 1, I don't want you to linger. I don't want you to read stuff. I don't want you to go, oh, great, look at this wonderful catalog that I got that I haven't looked through yet. I want you to move at warp speed. It is the only way you're going to get it done in an hour is to move as fast as you can. So just start sorting. If it is something that you haven't looked at in the last week, throw it away. Honestly, if it's something that you can find online, if it's something that you haven't looked at that you really don't need, but you're kind of like, well, maybe someday I'm going to want to look at this. No, get rid of it. Throw it away. If it is a bill that you've already paid, you don't need to keep the receipt. I mean, my mom kept receipts for bills for years and years and years, but you don't need to. We've got all of that online now. Toss it in the shred bucket, in the shred box, and get rid of it safely, but get rid of it. The scan box is really start thinking about going paperless with a lot of your stuff. And if you have a scanner, great, this is going to be really easy for you. If you don't have a scanner, get one. The Neat scanner is actually really cool. You can set it up right next to your computer and scan things as you go. That has saved a ton of time for me. But really anything that goes in the scanner bucket is something that you know you need to keep. Instead of keeping it in a paper file, dump it into the scan box, and we're going to worry about that later. And then last but not least is your file box. And honestly, this should not be a whole heck of a lot of stuff. If you think about everything that you can scan and what you can get rid of that you're never going to look at, you know, just put it in the file bucket. If it's something that needs to go to another room or somebody else, put it in the file bucket too. We're going to deal with that later. So those are the 4 different ways you want to sort it. Trash, shred, scan, and file. And just get all of that sorted through 1 hour. So you've got to move fast if you've got a lot of stuff. And then we're going to come back next week and we're going to talk about what to do with those 4 boxes, especially the non-obvious ones. So I hope that you are all very productive with your 1 hour this week of sorting through your organization, and I will see you next week to talk about the system side of it. Thanks again. This is Lisa Rehurk, Miss Simplicity.